Hello everyone, this is Shrike playing Sevenfall. Now, the game opens up with this kind of screen, and it does not appear to allow you to type in your name, but this is one of those Autobattler games where you have a grid of such, and you build buildings on them, and each building will spawn certain types of enemies or troops, and they'll automatically spawn and charge at enemies through different waves. That is my anticipation of what the game will be like. Whether it will do anything unique or special will, to be seen. We'll see. Hopefully it has some unique spin on it. Let's play this like evil looking guy. All right. Options wise, the game seems very quiet, so it's still very, very faint. We'll see if we get blasted when we get into the game here. This is a free demo, so if you want to play for yourself, there's a link in the description, and you can get it on Steam. The power was sealed, not by justice, but by fear. They raised fortresses to guard what they did not dare to face. The keys of the ancient world must imprison. Imprison what? But should they be imprisoned? Not quite sure. There is a dark path to follow, but nothing will be given. Everything will be taken. Okay. It's a strange sentence, but conquer, dominate, crush. We looking faces. There are seals that must not be broken. You were not chosen. How many seals would be nice to know? You were not chosen. You chose. I was not chosen to do what? To break the seals? I feel like they're trying to do a Dark Souls intro here and not really pulling it off. But we'll see. Royal Stronghold generates a random units onto the battlefield. They want me to put it up there, so tutorial, sure. I do like turn my audio up a little bit, but like there's just barely any sound here. Okay, yeah, like these little the faintest sound effects after cranking my audio up. Don't know why, but all right, we've got like 5 something up here, some kind of resource, mana, whatever you want to call it. Like, no tutorialization apparently. I can make Battle Knight. Summon 3 creatures onto the battlefield. It's got 5 attack and 128 defense, maybe, possibly. Where they have 4 attack and a lot more defense. Valor Symmetry. Summon 3 creatures onto the battlefield. You couldn't even put like the name of it in here. You just say creatures. So it only has 2. Battle Knight. Well, I can spend 1 of each because I've got 5. So now, does adjacency bonuses matter here? I don't know. I'm assuming not, but we'll see, I guess. Advance. They did, in fact, summon units. They automatically went to this formation. So it didn't seem like it's related to my positioning of my buildings. Also, I can't apparently scroll over to the left any more than this. Just one set camera. I saw gold land on the ground. I don't know if I got that or not. Squire's Blessing. Chosen units gain protection for 22 seconds. Right now, that's definitely like a full fight. All units from the targeted barracks gain +7 attack until end of turn. Okay, well, you got duplicates here immediately, which is not exactly exciting. I really only have 2 choices here. This is a classic mistake. I guess I'll take this. I get 3. Why did I get 3? Not 5? I don't know. There's some stuff along the top. My first impressions are this demo is not polished or ready. That's my first impressions. Like when there was that gold on the left that dropped, it should have really like, I don't know, emptied out and have the coins like fly up and go into here with the clink, 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 have some sound effects. There's barely any audio here. You can like barely make it out. Well, I may as well just get more units, I guess. I'm going to put it on 2 times speed because there's no decision making to be done here. I can click on stuff. I don't know. Oh, we probably got the Mountain Knight randomly from our keep. Okay, it looks like that money did automatically go into our thing. Mountain Knight. We can get 2 of them. Battle Knight archers. Archers would be kind of nice to have, I would say. Some range units go behind our other dudes. So far, I'm not seeing any synergies between them. Oh, I got a catapult from... It's really weird that the keep just gives you random units, because you could just get something super amazing, or you could get trash. Yeah, having the just consistent range damage is quite good for us. Now, what do I do with this money? I don't know yet. Another Royal Stronghold. Yeah, it says random units. It doesn't say how many. It looks like just 1. You know what? Let's get a second one. Why not? Let's lull random this, I guess. Chosen units gain protection for 22 seconds. Now, I don't need this. I don't need to use it yet. We're just winning all of our fights regardless. And see, the best auto battlers usually incorporate something like deck building or active things you can do during the combat, so that you're not just sitting there watching and it's just not a math game, for instance. Elite catapult. Hammer destroys the target barracks, freeing the slot and gain 3 mana. I mean, I'll take the catapult. We just get guaranteed catapults now. I wish it kind of told me what random units got spawned. I don't know if it's just footmen or what, but also it doesn't look like I can target or like change their AI or whatever. Also, doesn't actually fling the rock at them. It literally just like teleports above them and drops down on top. So I could get another elite catapult. I could get arrow tower that does 12 damage. Things have like hundreds of HP. I don't know how fast this shoots, but I'm gonna maybe get another elite catapult. I need more mana. Watch this. You just see the rock up here above us and drop down. There's no animation for it. The art looks fine. It's not fantastic. These are way lower like pixel count than our buildings are. It's like completely different styles. And then if you look at like the background and the trees, it's even more highly detailed. So you got like 3 different levels of detail. I don't know what this is. It has not explained to me whatsoever. But I guess we won. So this is victory points. We got 50 victory points. And this is our metagame progression, I guess. It just has an arrow here. I don't necessarily have... Oh, I do have to. It is forcing me to do the tutorial. Throne of Zeus. Oh, we're going to be Greek themed, I guess. Restore monument and upgrade bonuses to boost your army's attack and defense. Current bonus of 0%. So I get 5% attack. Next level, troops attack value will increase by 10%. I could get more damage. What does this tree do? Grants gold gained in battle. The next level, the amount will increase by 3%. 3%? That's not an exciting amount. Critical attack chance of 0%. Next level, it goes up to 1%. When activated, strike deals double damage. What again? Maybe it's exponential growth. But if it's 1% per upgrade, that's gonna be awful. Victory points per reward. Well, I mean, more victory points would just be smart for metagame progression. If I was playing the full release, I'd want to do that. But for the demo, probably don't care. The next defense increased by 2%. They are in the hundreds. So 2% of that could be decent. First 3 victorious turns have a percent chance to grant a random shop reward. We had all that gold and we never got to see what we did with it. Also, I can put 1 point in or 10 points in. I need 20 to level up. Versus this one is just 10. I don't think 1% more victory points is going to matter when I I got 50 victory points for winning. So that's less than one. Let's take crits maybe. I don't know why there's even 2 buttons. Why do you just say pay the amount? You know, why do you just say make it cost 30 and the button pay 30? Why can't I put in points to temporarily, like partially fill it up? Is there a reason why I'd want to do that? Load full deck. What does this do? Deck selection? I don't know. I don't know what that does. What is this? Oh. We're going to a map. Okay. I can go back quickly because we got more points to spend. Let's get more damage, sure. And I've got 8 points. I don't know if I have to use the points or lose them. I'm sorry at 10 and I don't have 10. Oh, I can put 8 in here. This is so overly complicated for what you need to do, you know? There's really no need to do that. I feel like we should just try and get a little bit of everything, at least for now. I don't know what this smoking crater is either. What does this one do? Oh, it's the shop rewards. What is this? I get 2 victory points. Okay. Conquer a goblin sector in the campaign map for more. I actually have enough points to get this now, which is more gold. Maybe it will matter. I don't know. Maybe I need to unlock the shop before it'll ever matter. There seems to be 3 spots I can go to. I have no information for which is which. Is this... I mean, these have chests. Receive one of these rewards. Conquer an adjacent sector to unlock this chest. Okay, so I actually have to start here. It made it look like you'd be able to. Okay, goblins. 7 waves. I get 1 to 3 of these things and 10 victory. Okay, let's just battle, I guess. Well, we get our stronghold, I guess. And archers. You don't get a whole lot of choice here. I could just do lots of archers. No frontline? Let's see how that goes. I got 1 random frontline unit. Who is honestly not even coming close to dying, so... These guys took a lot of a lot of damage. Catapult, Battle Knight. We should probably get some frontline. Oh, hey, lucky event. Increase critical chance by 50% next turn. Gain 50% discount on shop cards. Increase allies defense by 15%. I mean, I haven't seen shops, so I don't actually know if that's what I want, but okay. Yeah, the settings definitely had a music slider. There's no music. There is little grunts and stuff from the enemies, or from our dudes. Mounted Knight, hammer. I mean, I definitely don't need that yet, so. We're just gonna do this now, and then next turn we'll have 4, and we can play with the Mounted Knight, I guess. Seems fine. I had literally no idea how to spend our gold. No clue at all. So they're giving me stuff that I might not be able to make use of. Battle Knight, Royal Stronghold. I mean, it's free. I don't think we're going to be hurting for space when it's only 7 waves. So, like, I don't really need to worry about optimizing our what buildings we put down. If I just put down anything, we just win. There's, again, no real strategy here. Did he get quite a lot of gold for that? Like, I don't feel like I need any of this. Towers deal triple damage to this battle. Opponent's health is reduced by 25% next turn. I mean, I guess I'll just do this because it's like a permanent thing, where the other ones were just 1 turn, which doesn't really matter to us whatsoever. So far, there haven't been any boss fights either. Like, usually they'll be like, on this wave, there'll be a big scary boss monster, but low chamber, gain 1 extra mana per turn. Okay, that's pretty cool, although it doesn't matter anymore because we're actually filled up and there's only 2 more turns left, so But it's neat to see that it's there for the future runs, I guess. I'm very glad there's a ×3 speed increase. So I got lots of money, but I guess we can start doing this stuff. +7 attack. So those archers now have 11 attack. That's significantly more. Chosen units gain protection for 22 seconds. Sure. Wow, what riveting gameplay. The thing about Autobattlers is you have to have some level of strategy or interactivity. And thus far, I haven't seen either. And metagame progression that just is like stat increases is not an exciting thing, that's for sure. Also, it takes quite a while to just go here. Claim victory points. Defeat 40 shadow hyenas. Where would I even go for that? I don't necessarily know. To increase our victory points, I guess. And start working toward this. Still haven't seen how to use any of our gold, so... do I work toward the right or to the left? Wow, what a decision. I've got no information whatsoever about the difference between these two areas. Unless I click on them and they look... This one has 9 waves. And pays twice as much, so it's still easy. But at least we'll get to play a little bit more. So it looks like I have to put down the Royal Stronghold first. There's no real choice there. Also, the fact that there's no synergies between building placements, like if I put this down, adjacent buildings for every, I don't know, what are these guys? Armored battle knights. For every battle knight that's adjacent, they get +1 or something. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. Maybe, possibly. I don't know what the eyeball on the right was. Gain 10 victory points. Okay. I mean, that's just a clearly superior option to the other two, especially on these early battles. So again, like they give us 3 options, and there isn't really much in the way of decision making. Swap cards. I don't have enough mana. Don't really want any of these. Get some infantry, I guess. I guess. I only really get to build 1 thing, maybe 2 per turn. I don't get the choice of like upgrading any of our battle knights. Or like any of our units for that matter. Other than like temporary buffs. It's like, I don't know. Why would I bother? Why would I even build this arrow tower? I'm better off just waiting and keeping our mana. Maybe we'll try and re-roll and see if we can get something more interesting come up. Mana of Knights, cool. Now this does cost us 2 mana to do this, and it's all the same stuff. And it's just the same stuff. And now merchant shop. Oh hey, this is the first time this is shown. So I can just buy more of the same things I won't have room for. Oh, the eyeball let's just see the map. Also, the eyeball shifts position when I do that. Sure. Maybe I'll buy that in case I want to destroy something afterward, but we have more cards than I will have spaces. I don't know why I'd want to destroy stuff unless like the early game things, I'm like, I don't need more of this. I don't know. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't need any of this. Destroys 30% of enemy units on the next turn. Sure. I mean, it'll go faster, I guess. Okay. Archers. These guys, yeah, they do 3 damage, which is not a lot, but they're sending like 7 dudes at us. I've got 25. There's 0 challenge here whatsoever. Literally no challenge. Sure. Probably should have done it to the archers, but again, it doesn't matter. It does not matter in the slightest. What? What am I supposed to do with this? Could destroy something, get more mounted dudes, but it's not like they're even gonna tell me like you're gonna fight these kind of units next and have like a weapon triangle or something. I've got nothing to spend. Or you've reached the hand limit. Use or discard cards to continue. I didn't even know I could discard cards. How do I discard a card? Oh, I can put in the here. I can discard them to get mana, apparently. Cool, I guess. But again, I don't really have any spots to build on. So it doesn't particularly matter. It's also the last wave. How are they going to make this more difficult without just ramping up the numbers? And even when they do, it's not really going to be more difficult. It's just going to be I have bigger numbers, they have bigger numbers. I'm not really sure. 36 points. Let's build this. What does that do again? First 3 victorious turns have a 1% chance to grant a random shop reward. Shop rewards don't seem great, so I got Imperial coins. What are those for? Don't really know. What does this stuff do? There's a leaderboard. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I can, what does this do? Using this item grants 100 coins. Oh, I can convert it into other stuff. Extra mana. 1 extra mana. Is that permanent? Terrain expansion. Unlocks a new building slot. Oh. Some of the merchant. Opens a merchant shop. And then there's some of these. Oh, these are other decks. I see. Well, I definitely want terrain expansion. That's very important. Okay. So, people like unironic. How would you even lose? How would you even lose that early? Well, let's try a normal difficulty battle. Maybe that'll ramp it up slightly. I could probably destroy our thing after a while. Oh, I've got 6 mana to start with here. I don't really want the arrow tower. I actually don't want it. Maybe I need it this early on. Because I only got 2 mounted units and an archer. Nope, never mind, we're fine. See, a lot of the times they have something you can do. Like you have an ability on a cooldown or something. Well, I definitely need some infantry. Cover 1 heart. I've never lost a heart. Towers deal triple damage this battle. Okay, let's try. Fuck it. And may as well spend our mana. Actually, I could have saved our mana. It's probably better too. All right, so he should he does 36 damage a shot. Okay, that's pretty good. Considering like archers do 3. I probably want the flow chamber. It does take up a spot. Also, I don't see another building slot here. No, I only have 6 dudes because we didn't get like a whole bunch of infantry this time around. It's just a little bit reliant on RNG a bit. Because, yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, that's all I can do right now. That's all I can do is play out what I'm given. Literally nothing else I can do. Now, sure, the tower does 36 damage at range. But it shoots pretty slowly. Well, I guess I could reroll. Well, let's just get the catapult. It's probably fine. I got 2 catapults this time, just randomly. One from the keep, I guess. I mean, so far so good. Nope, none of our units even died. All 10 units are alive. More flow chambers, huh? I feel like it's just gonna take up space. Let's just re-roll. We just need some more units. Oh, I can buy some stuff. I'll buy this. I don't really care about that. I'll buy this, I guess. Okay. Let's get some more knights. Oh, do you think I can drag them onto a building to upgrade? I think so. That's what it looks like. Because it does highlight it. Now, the game didn't tell me that. I'm having to figure it out myself 25 minutes in, but also I didn't really need to, so we'll see. You think I can upgrade the flow chamber? This is the size of random troop. Its attack is tripled. Oh, that sounds really good. I could also make our tower do even more damage. I feel like this is probably better. I don't know which one it got applied to. Can I upgrade this? I can. I see. Okay, so I don't need to have... Oh, wow, he's really big. What the hell? Size of random troop, its attack is tripled. So I guess it's going to pick a random troop every single battle. So I could upgrade the Royal Stronghold. Actually, let's upgrade our Mounted Knights since I have the money for it. And that's really all we're doing. Okay. I don't see any getting... What? That effect is only for one turn? It did not say it was only for one turn. Well, that was underwhelming, I would say. I get a lot of mana going. Not that I need it, but we can do it. Plus 7 damage. So what happened? Oh, I can't put it on the tower. Unfortunately. But I can make our knights maybe do more damage. Okay, well, we're killing them very easily. No surprise. More knights. So 6, 12. Okay, so it's really just stacking them up. So it doesn't take up as much space. I'm not sure if they actually have better stats. I imagine not, but we are losing a few units here, but doesn't really matter too much, it seems. Got a lot of gold and like no way to use it. Okay, I mean, that's all I can do. I've got all this mana and I can't do anything with it. Oh, hey, there's some big stuff here. It'd be nice if I, you know, could do something about that. I have some, like, flaming towers. They do 14 damage. I wonder if my 3 times applies to them or not. Okay, well, we win. Huzzah, I guess. Get a bunch of victory points. Quite a lot of victory points. Relatively speaking. Defense. Sure, why not? I think we've built everything at least to tier 1. Nothing happened when I did that, so good to know, I guess. Damage seems like it would be always worthwhile. Increase the amount of gold. We really don't need more gold, let's be honest. Go for crits potentially, I guess. Okay, well, we have more options. Normal battle. Normal battle. All the goblins. Hard. Do I dare try a hard battle? Oh yeah, so I got some more things to spend. Here. Terrain expansion. So this didn't lock. This item unlocks a new building slot. Didn't really happen. Didn't really seem like it happened. Don't know what building slot. I thought it was just gonna be in I want extra mana from the city shop. Oh, well, I could have done that. But I did not. Let's try a hard battle. So far, dude, what is this shitty start? How am I gonna win with just an arrow tower? What is this nonsense? Hello? What am I supposed to do with this? I get one dude in a tower. There's no way to win that. Excuse me? What? Hello? Okay, I'm gonna give him protection because, like, I didn't get anything. I got nothing. They don't guarantee us to get some proper units. It's kind of crazy. I lost 1 life point because of that. Which, you know, it's probably going to be fine. But there was literally nothing I could do. It's just, oh, huh, you started, you got bad RNG, so you lose a heart. Doesn't particularly feel very rewarding. Definitely need some more units. Random card in your hand will have its mana cost reduced to 0. Gain 3 emeralds. I mean, that's better for permanent progression, for sure. I don't want to lose here. I kind of have to take the tower. This is, quote-unquote, a hard mission. So far, it's only hard because they gave me nothing to start with. But you know, looks like we're stabilizing here. I wish I could have some more, Come on! If I swap cards, I'm gonna get... jack shit. Well, let's upgrade our... Actually, it's probably better. Oh, fires at enemies total 2. Okay, so... I was gonna say it might actually be better to have multiple towers beside each other to spread out their damage, but it already does that. You don't actually lose out on total arrows, which is nice. Okay, works for me. Could really use some more units. And now I'm like, oh, now that you can stack them up on top of each other, why do we have so many slots? Why do we have so many slots? Maybe for later battles. When you know it's only going to be like 10 rounds, 10 waves. It's really not going to happen for these battles. Wow, these are awful. So I'm just going to re-roll. Flow chamber or mounted knights? Couple mounted knights, and I don't need this shit at all. So let's swap cards, I guess. And more battle knights, sure. Okay. We can we have things to play each turn now. Not that I think we really need them too much, but I'm not even losing any units now. Literally nobody's dying. Another battle knight. 5. If I do this now, next turn I will probably have enough. Actually, I think we're only getting 3 per turn. Oh, 1 unit died. Oh no. Definitely get the flow chamber. We want more mana each turn. Let's get more dudes. Okay. I like the little goblins with the cannons. Another arrow tower? Sure, why not? Cover a life. Is there any real reason to? Gain 12 Imperial coins. I'll gladly take that. That is fat progress. So this is now attacking 3 enemies. That's cool. Okay. or decent damage because of our buff. Or perk, or whatever you want to call it. It has infinite range, which is... Although it seems like it's shooting at people that die before the arrows get there, so then they just get wasted. Another arrow tower, sure, why not? Now it shoots at 4 enemies. Now it doesn't seem like its damage is going up, it just shoots more. It's good when there's a lot of enemies that actually gets to deal its damage. Now, I am losing some units now. Mainly because they just had a lot of things in the back shelling us the entire time. And I can't really make our units target anything in particular, so... Really, all I can do is play the cards out as I get them. That's literally all I can do. Oh, this is the final wave. Okay. What a final wave that was. That was actually easier than the previous wave. Okay, I won. So the more gold I have at the end, the more extra victory points I get. It is converting them. Emerald gems and victory points. So other than like the very start of that where I got RNG screwed, he wants me to buy 1 extra mana from the shop. So I'll buy it because it will give us more than it cost. Use 1 extra mana during battle. Okay. Haven't seen terrain expansion do shit yet. I don't have enough to get these. Using item grants 1 extra mana. I guess it's just something I can use in the battle and I didn't notice there was an icon to click on. Being able to force get the merchant out would be nice. So these all seem like they're just temporary things I can use in a particular battle. The extra mana ones are probably what I want. I didn't spend our victory points. Now I gotta wait for it to fade out, then fade back in. Okay, I got 45 points. It's not enough for this. Now, where's the defense one? This is more gold gained. This is crit. Defense. Let's get lots of defense because definitely adds up. We should probably go for extra gold or victory points. I hate kind of doing this. It's kind of like feels a bit like a trap, but so it's a hard boss. 15 waves. We're just going right down the middle, ramping up the difficulty as fast as we can. Please don't RNG screw me. Okay, this we can probably work with. Get some knights. I get some infantry. If it remembers that I'm on ×3 speed, which is nice. So for the extra mana, I don't see anything unless I open this bag, and maybe that's where my inventory is. The onboarding process is not the most fantastic. Oh yeah, here it is. So if I want to get the shop or extra territory or more mana, I can. I don't really need to. +7 attack is not going to be necessary here. It's nice to know that those are there. Should I need to. Of course, I don't have any monies, but you could get the item that gives you money and then use the item that brings the shop open and then buy a bunch of stuff. So that way, that would smooth out the early game RNG. What is this trash, man? Okay, well, it's a free, I guess. And then what I can do is pay for 1 extra mana and get a catapult out. Sure. We had the quest to get use the mana item, so may as well. I may as well. Did lose a few units here, but There's no punishment for that. As long as you kill every enemy, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'll take the flow chamber at this point. Gain 3 emeralds, gain 5 mana. Gain 1 extra mana each turn until the end of battle. I mean, I just got a flow chamber for that, so it would just be a flow chamber that doesn't take up a slot, basically. That's about it. So it looks like the catapults target the range units first. That's kind of nice, I guess. They don't seem to do a lot of damage, I will say. 23 damage? But they fire so slowly. I get another flow chamber or another elite catapult. Let's just try and get more stuff because we just need more stuff. It says quote unquote a hard difficulty, so looks like the shop will be another like 3 waves from now. Oh, our dudes are dying. The catapult save us, please. It's gonna be close. Very, very close. Oh my gosh, we won with 1 catapult left over. Dude, can you please give me something better than this trash? I'm gonna have to use the shop thing, I think. All right, let's get the... Wow. Okay, I mean... Sure, for 12. Let me swap. I need real units here, please. Okay. Guess. I'll take it. Get more mana per turn. Now this tower sucks because it doesn't have the triple damage. But I mean, this is the best we're gonna get. I'm gonna give the extra damage to the archers. We should crush everything pretty easily now. It increased our total DPS by quite a lot. Bunch of money. More archers, battle knights. Honestly, I need frontline, I think. I think I need some frontline. We shouldn't have any problems with mana anymore, that's for sure. 2 flow chambers. Now, I kind of wish the upgrades actually like transform the units into something else instead of just you get more of them, you know? But hey. Shop. Okay, I'll buy. I'll just leave. That I think we've got more than enough stuff at this point. I have 1 mana short. I could use an item to get 1 more mana, but I don't think we need to. Honestly, I think we have enough to just coast the rest of these waves, to be honest. I wonder what the clover is going to be. Could upgrade our stronghold. So let's get more knights. And more of these, and that's good. It's interesting. Our knights like run forward and do like a flanking maneuver. I don't know if we get extra damage from that or not, but they've got a lot of gold. Receive 4 random cards from enemies. I'm just gonna grab the metagame progression because it looks like we're gonna win with these. Well, they are doing AoE damage here. Seems like having the magic casters plus their artillery is the scariest thing we've seen. But so far, I mean, we just have good enough stats. Enough dudes. It doesn't matter too much. Well, this is I'm just gonna swap and see if we can get something else. More archers maybe. The archers don't do like jack shit for damage, but we do have a lot of them. That is a lot of archers. If I could get any temporary buffs on them, like the +7 damage, then they would just shred everything. Oh, my front line got shredded. I may die here because our archers are, well, squishy. We'll see. Only 5 enemies left. Ah, we should win. Definitely closer. I feel like investing into archers was not worth it. Did I buy any more shop ones? No. Well, we're kind of at the mercy of whatever we draw then. So am I really expected to be using, meta progression stuff? But then we just wipe this wave very easily, so I don't know. I don't know. Those are maxed out, so I won't be able to upgrade them anymore without using another tile. They don't have any of the wizards here. We should probably be fine. They have a black tower. That's why our dudes are getting slowed down. And a flaming tower. You'd think that would create a cool combo or something, but it doesn't really. Plus 7 damage. I think I'll need that actually. Now, am I in this one or this one? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm on the second last. I'm going to use that in the last wave to just kind of trivialize it. I'll just give all our archers plus 7 damage. They only do 3 damage by default, so it's like more than tripling their damage output. Sure. Let's do this on the archers. And we've got lots of other dudes. Oh, look, it actually is a boss dude. It's a Goblin King. He's dying like a chump. Giving the archers the extra damage. Good decision. We finally got to make some real decisions. Dude, I made so much money from this. Turn a map. So what happens? Now the Goblin King is gone. Anything? Goblin domain conquered. Why did you face this, novice player? You do not know what you are doing. With only one key, you will never free the evil. So they're calling us player. I thought this was going to be like in character, but they would never call us a player in world. So does not matter. I will move forward no matter the cost. 100 victory points. Or good to know. It's just warming up. Get 20 Imperial coins. Well, the victory points are definitely significantly better. Although the Imperial coins are nice in some regards. But I didn't get any actually from that. So that means I don't have any. I can't buy any more merchant stuff. Reward received. Oh, are these just portraits? Yeah, okay. Let's claim this. Build 3 catapults. Okay. Well, I got a lot of victory points. I feel like damage would probably be a good idea. How much does it go by the next one? To 25. So we're doing 20% more damage now. And let's do this for more victory points. It's not a lot. It is literally going up by 1% each time. What does this do? Defense? Okay, I don't have enough to get more defense, but I'll take it, I guess. Leaderboard. We're 202nd in the world. Okay, cool, I guess. Sure. Bonus summary. 20%. Okay, just tells us. That's fine. Yeah, I can't buy any more of these, but I can buy the Ancestral Earth Echoes. Oh, I can see what's in the deck. Elven Archers, Tribal Warriors, Forest Guardian. Very big and beefy. Seed. When units from the targeted barracks die, a carnivorous plant with 2 attack and 30 HP spawn in their place. Okay, that's something. Create a living barrier of roots around the unit, granting 8 resistance points. Gain 2 extra mana per turn. Costs 2 itself, though. Fires extra orbs at enemies. Okay, so it's just a tower. Poisoned arrows. Targeted ranged units double their attack until the end of turn. Summon 1 creature onto the battlefield. Grants allies plus 20 health. Gain 1 mana per turn. We can try them. We can try. How do I select my deck again? Here? Okay, that just looks at the deck. This moves it down. Now, okay. Go back to this field. Now, it looks like I can keep fighting here. I kind of want to see what the chests have. It also showed there's another map we can go to for the insectoids. Let's try and get over to this chest first. This will just be a very easy fight. Shouldn't really matter. Oh, I have both decks. Ah, okay, that's probably not ideal, actually. I wonder if... I'm assuming this is just for one turn, and I don't really have any reason to use it. Doesn't say one turn, but all of them seem like they are one turn bonuses. So it's going to be harder to stack things up if I've got two decks, you know? Okay, I'm definitely buying that early on, since things are so easy anyways. It's just a normal fight. We'll get through it pretty quickly. I say as we like very slowly kill these things. So I got some arrow towers. Wow. Okay, I guess. 15 victory points. Sure, why not? It's not a lot right now. I'm gonna see what this does, if it is permanent or not. I'm assuming it'll go away next turn, but... See, the resistance is probably good for magic guys? I'm not sure. Pretty much all died anyways. Five elven archers. Or I could get this. Or I can get tribal warriors. I mean, the archers just seem like they're just straight up better than the tribal warriors. They do slightly less damage, but they're ranged and they've got more health themselves. Or more defense, whatever you want to call it. Armor. The game has not told me what it is, so I don't actually know. Let's try this. Why not? Arcane Tower. Yeah, I already have the other tower. I'm probably better off just buying this, and might want to hold on to that, I guess. Oh. Targeted barracks. Battle Knights or these ones, because I'm going to be making more. And I can save this for when we do a boss or whatever. I don't think there really will be a boss, but there'll be a final wave, so. Also, yeah, it looks like the brutes were, in fact, just a one-time buff. You know, I wonder if... Is that buff going to be one time too? Ancient Tree generates random units on the battlefield, but I'm assuming it's going to be a random elven unit. Let's try the Forest Guardian just because it's big and... Yep, okay, yep, the other buff was a one-time thing too. So even if it doesn't say it's a one-time buff, it is a one-time buff. Duly noted. Arcane Druid. Not sure, why not? Power Shield triple. Sure. Doesn't really matter. Also, I've got like so much mana and nothing really to spend it on. The economy in this game is weird. it's so weird because it's I'm getting almost double the mana every turn. And I'm definitely not getting things that's cost us more, you know. So this, yeah, this seed is just a one-time thing. I'm not really scared about this wave. Like, look, there's like nothing. There's like nothing attacking us. I'll just use it all in the last turn, I guess. Okay. Sure. Another tower. Front line's buffed up. Archers get extra damage. And we would just shred everything. Even though we didn't really have any difficulty against the Goblin King. It's no surprise that we just ripped through this, but... I really just want to see what the chest has. All right, it's chance to get just gotcha loot. I got 10 Imperial coins. Was that worth my time? I mean, maybe, I guess. Did I build a catapult? No, I didn't do the quest. I forgot. Okay, victory points, I want to do defense. 6% more defense. Huzzah. Okay, whatever. We'll just keep doing that, I guess. And let's buy someone a merchant. Maybe the gold one. So, in the interest of making this a little bit more, well, interesting, let's get rid of the human. Oh, wait, I need the humans because I need the catapult. All right, let's get rid of the elves then. Let's just do humans again. And may as well do this. I wonder what this big one is, if it's anything special. So I'm going to do this in the middle. Both, so that way I get access to both. Double flow chambers to start with, huh? All right, mana's not going to be a problem this turn, but or this battle. Will I be screwed by not having anything to start with? No, we're fine. Having 3 soldiers and a catapult worked out. Another stronghold. Well, let's screw it. Why not? 15 victory points. Sure. Why not? I got an archer. That's 4 damage. Okay. Interesting. I thought archers did 3 damage. No, we're dying here. This is what I get for not buying archers, I guess. We're gonna lose 1 health, I think. Unless this magically survives. No. Okay. I think it just looks like they go into our thing. I don't get any money is the main downside, I guess. Well, we might just die again, to be honest. We'll see. I don't have any money even if I summon this shop. I guess I could have spent our resources. Lost a life. Oh my god, come on. All right, I need some actual units, please. Oh my gosh. Holy. I need these. So what they want me to do is spend my pile of coins, summon the merchant, and then he gives me trash. Complete trash. Okay, great. Guess that's really... There's no point in buying this. I guess I could buy this, but... Amazing. Truly amazing. And now we're just going to cruise through the rest of this. Because we used metagame progression, you win items. Which, if this was a Predatory game, would be like, hey, you, I don't have enough money. Okay, well, it's fine. It would cost us real life money. They'd be like, buy gems. You can buy 350 gems for $19.99. Oh, I'm sorry. Everything costs 375 gems. They have to buy 2 packages. I may as well get the elite catapults because good. I'm not really doing tower stuff, so we got the mana for the catapults. I'm curious to see, like, if you get enough of them, would you just shred everything in the back line really quickly? Of course, I think it's going to end before that really happens, but maybe I should have got the temporary +7 damage, but I don't think it matters. So even with like the rough start losing 2 life, it doesn't really matter. As long as you don't lose that 3rd one, you're good. All right. Second last wave, and that's all they sent at us. I feel like that could have been like the 3rd wave or something. All of them. Nothing else to do. All right. Dude, the catapults took so long to kill a single dude in the back line. I don't even know if it was worth it, to be honest. I don't think it made any difference whatsoever. Victory points, Imperial coins. Well, we're gonna have to buy our stuff again. I got 20 victory points. Wow, I got like the worst ones. What is here? It's just a hard battle. Nothing special. I don't know if we get anything for clearing an entire region, but I don't think I'm gonna bother worrying about it. Upgrade barracks level 2. Conquer 2 goblin sectors on normal difficulty. Spend 20 victory points. Well, I'm about to. Where's defense? Okay. Claim. Win 2 battles without losing any health. Use 3 buff cards in battle. Will give me a merchant. Okay. I'm going to buy a couple merchants and buy one of these, I guess. Extra mana really doesn't seem to matter anymore. And we're going to go to the next area, I think. Let's have both decks out. Why not? I think it is probably suboptimal, but... So, can I go to the second area? Insectoids? Thank you for playing the demo. Oh. Okay. We don't actually get to see the second area. Insectoid Empire, N2. Oh, actually, it looks like I get to do one battle here. It made it sound like the demo was over. But apparently not. Start with so many. So I get 3 of these. Other allies gain +2 attack. Ah, they're like a support unit thing. So that's why they're not as good as like the tribal archers or whatever. They're buffing everybody else. Well, that's actually quite good. I guess I'll take the flow chamber for the extra mana, but... So they got little wasp bee dudes. Instead of archers. Goblin archers. Okay. Mr. Garden, I mean, I think we'll be fine for mana, to be honest. Yeah. I don't think we're going to have to worry about mana. I may as well just buy stuff. So how tanky these things? Not that tanky. Okay, so far so good. I haven't seen the Arcane Tower yet, so... Oh, it comes free. I could be using these, but like I don't see any reason to. Okay, it shoots a green ball instead of an arrow. I think that's the only real difference, and it does more damage than the arrow tower. Okay, I lost 1 single unit. Get another arcane tower. Okay. There's gonna be a merchant after this wave, so can maybe buy some expensive stuff there. But so far this is very easy, so knights, battle knight. I don't need more mana, so I want the forest guardian. I mean, like it's very tanky, but like does it matter? Not really. More knights, battle knights, more infantry, and away we go. And that'll probably be good enough for the rest of the battle, to be honest. For the rest of the game. So it seems like the audio is slightly louder in this particular area. Why? I don't really know. But I can actually like hear the sound effects and stuff. I didn't touch any volume whatsoever on my system or the game. So may as well upgrade this. Oh, what are these things? Gray moths. We're kind of just crushing everything. Absolutely no difficulty whatsoever. Ancient tree, poison arrows. I mean, Increase the size. Okay, this is a one-time thing. Let's just increase. Let's just triple our towers power. That means this is gonna do. It does 48 damage now. Isn't it doing? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. 16 times 3. Yeah. Well, I got lots of mana, so I can just re-roll and get maybe more giant dudes. We have. What are these? Abyssal Centipede. Well, demolished. I don't really have any space. Can put the battle knights out, I guess. Upgrade them. Or the last wave, which is like a pathetic 13 creatures. This is very much just a numbers game. Get some victory points. Huzzah. Real coins, victory, 3 points. It looks like I can keep going, so they're just gonna have that banner at the bottom for no particular reason, I guess. Let's work toward getting damage, I suppose. What do they want us to do? Use 3 buff cards in battle. Oh well, we'll do it eventually, I guess. We also have to see what that spooky looking fight thing is. So this area is like a different structure. It's just a linear kind of path. Okay, we get some extra mana. We get a little bit of dudes. I don't know if I'll need this, but we need to use 3 buffs, so. Also, yeah. I had no idea what I was going to be fighting. Evidently, I think the protection was needed. Oh, the protection wore off. Will our dudes survive long enough to kill the ranged units? They will. I think the protection may have been needed. Holy. Yeah, there we go. Didn't actually lose any units, so maybe not. Tribal Warrior. Need 5 mana. I'd like 3 random cards. That'd be... Oh, I get... Oh, when it says from enemies, it's literally enemies. Okay. Oh, shit. That's awesome. Okay. Beetles for more frontline. Legendary ants. Where do I want the wasps? The wasps do 7 damage at range. That's pretty good. Do 9 damage, I think, because of the tribal warrior. They can also potentially double their attack. Yeah, it looks like we got plenty enough front line, at least for this stage. Damn. That's a pretty sweet upgrade, actually. So the elven archers are just better than the regular archers, the human archers. We're gonna do ants. Now the thing is about these is you can't really upgrade them. You don't really get, unless I get more of them, upgrading them is really not gonna happen. So they're taking up a lot of space. But it's cool. We get to use their cards against them. I do need to use buffs, but... I really probably shouldn't have taken those archers, actually, now that I think about it. We need more frontline. Actually, no, we got lots of frontline. Ancient tree, hammer, druids. Doesn't really matter too much. Let's swap them. Let's take the buff if I can. Bucket. We can always probably hammer to remove. I'll play those buffs later on when it's actually like gonna be a harder wave. Just be a waste to use them now. Oh, more tribal warriors. Yeah, front line's dying a little bit, but we need to be able to get stuff that we already have out. Well, okay, whatever. Money wise, I reached the hand limit. Unfortunately, I had to close the thing to be able to play these. I got lots of buffs when we need them. Don't need them now, I don't think. Definitely do not need them now. Definitely do not. More archers, which we can use to stack up these ones so it's not wasted. They got some more range units. But honestly, we have so many range units of our own. Oh yeah, I just shredded them so fast. And I can't discard if I so desire as well. Because my hand is relatively full. I don't want them, but it just gives us mana. We could also use our item to expand our territory. But again, not really needed on this difficulty of a battle. Could hammer something if I want to get rid of something for space. So like I don't really need the flow chamber anymore. So why don't I hammer it? Maybe get some of those out instead. That's a lot of chunky dudes. Actually, they only have 134 defense. That's really nothing special. Our tribal warriors have more than that. Obliterated them. I wish I had taken the knights earlier, but it's fine. Imperial coins, I guess. We could have taken the victory points, actually, now that I think about it. I'm going to use our buffs on, like, the last wave. And just completely trivialize it. Not that we would have any difficulty with it already, but... Okay, doesn't really matter. You know what? Let's start using them now. Just for funsies. Wow. Wow. They were doing 22 damage, I think. So which ones do the most? Elven archers do 6, 6, 7. Oh, I have to do it on a ranged unit. The wasps do 10. I can make the wasps do 20. But I get more archers, so I think it's better to do it there. They're doing 12 damage. Wow, that's the final wave? What? Okay. Sure, I guess. Imperial going victory points. Huzzah. I can go either direction. 25% chance of getting 80 victory points. Oh, sorry. I have to do one more fight before that. Okay. Use 3 buff coins. Conquer 3 goblin sectors on hard difficulty. I'd have to go back for that, but it won't give me any more quests until we do that. So interesting. I'd literally have to go back to the other area. I want to damage. I mean, I may as well just keep doing damage. So, an interest doing. I can do one more hard battle on the goblins, right? Yeah, it should be pretty easy. Double druids. That's not great, I will say. I may have to give them protection this turn. I wonder if they count as range units. They're backline. How much damage do they do? They do 1 damage. I think we're probably relatively screwed. Yup. Just bad RNG. Unless I wanted to use our items. There's really not much I can do. I mean, triple power tower. Triple damage. So I could do this and I could do this, and then I just can have some actual real stuff. Random item or random units. Let's see what happens. We got a tribal warrior, which I think is buffing. Maybe it's not actually buffing them. Maybe it's only adjacent to units that are actually adjacent to its particular thing. Let's get the mana. We should be fine, to be honest. How much damage does it? Is 48 damage the tower does. So getting more towers would be nice. Oh. I need you to hit this. Okay. Good enough. I'll take it. Obviously, we need some more front line, but ooh, well. I say that, but I could also double its attack if I ever feel like I need to. Let's push our luck and see what happens. I think we're okay. Hella okay. No problem at all. Summon 3 creatures on the battlefield. Other allies gain +2 attack. I'm just gonna get the knights. Get some more front line. It's fine. We got a merchant in 2 waves. I was gonna say I can't imagine us losing, but we are actually having some things die. Oh. Hold the line. Arcane Tower can kill everything else. There we go. Never punished. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some more actual frontline stuff here. Poisoned arrows. Doesn't work on towers actually, and I don't have any actual ranged units, so never mind. I can't do that. Oh, we got a forest garden randomly. That's nice. That'll help. Although it it hasn't actually tanked any hits. It does 13 damage, so good enough. Merchant time. Elven archers. I mean, why not? I don't really care about mana too much. They really want to give us tribal warriors, huh? Reach the hand limit. Okay, that's fine. Let's stack those up. Oh, I don't have room for the elven archers anymore. I mean, I don't really need the Mystic Garden, so I can probably destroy that if I get a chance to. We've got more mana than we need for the rest of the battle, so we kind of crush the hell out of things anyways. So hammer, there we go. Destroy this. Put you out. Then I can buff it multiple times if we really need to, but we can wait till one of the more difficult waves. Although at this point, I don't think it's really going to matter. More elven archers, why not? Like, we got so much mana. So much mana. Hella firepower. Oh, I guess our metagame progression is giving us extra damage. I don't know if do I have battle knights? Do. I'll take those. I'll take the emeralds. I don't really have space for the enemy cards. Plus, they're just goblins anyways. And thus, we won't worry about it. Metagame progression seems pretty strong. It costs 12 to swap now? Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, okay, root beer. That's fine, I guess. I think this is supposedly one of the difficult. Wait, can I not play this on the Elven Archers? Oh. It can only be played on humans. Really? Wait, it can be played on the Arcane Druids, but not on the Elven Archers? Why? Well, why? Why can the Elven Archers not... Friggin' barracks. It has to be a barracks type, I guess. Oh, well, there's really no point, huh? Can't even double the attack of the Elven Archers. Kind of would have been a good wave to do it, but wasn't necessary anyways. Easy peasy. I'll just take this because I can. So, like, can I not play this on anybody then? Well, all right, I guess. Oh, we got one more wave after this, but I think it'll be pretty easy. It'll be pretty easy. All right, we got another one of these anyways. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I can't use these on at all. We got Tar, but we have so many ranged attacks that slowing down our melee doesn't really do anything. Nothing substantial, at least. Yeah, that was pretty easy. All right, we completed the quest. Also, we get a bunch of extra progression stuff. Then we'll go back to insectoids. Claim. Purchase the Echoes of the Ancient Earth Pack. Already did. Use a land expansion. Haven't done that yet in combat. Haven't needed to. For damage. Sure. Okay, let's go. Back to the insectoids. These screen transitions are just obnoxiously kind of long. Like, why does it take so long to fade? Okay, this is a hard difficulty insectoid. I'll fight. Okay, well, I'll get 2 random sets of things. I don't know if I need the protection on turn 1. I think we have enough stuff. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. So, Mr. Druid, it's really hard to see if he actually does anything. I guess I needed protection. All right, we're going to lose on turn 1. Oh, we're going to lose 1 health. Like, okay. Could upgrade those. I'd rather emeralds because I want to be able to get to... You know what? We're going to use our coins and activate the shop. We can actually get some stuff out, you know? Something, anything. I might as well just empty out what we can. Mana is nice. This is nice. Oh, I actually don't have enough mana. Whoops, well. I was 1 short. Either way, we should be totally fine now. I almost wonder if it's like... on any hard battle, just default to... You get 100 gold. Go to the shop. Buy stuff immediately. That's like worth it, you know? Probably don't want these archers, but I'll take them for now. Actually, I do want them because I already had a leveled up archer thing. Yeah, these things are definitely more beefy. I think I said like 22% attack and defense they got. And we held, but kind of barely. More mounted knights, although they don't seem particularly good, to be honest, against the insectoids. We have a lot of archers, and they're just not doing a whole lot of damage. Well, 6 damage is respectable, I guess. Birds do 3. Okay, that worked out well. I might want... I think I do want that. Buy this. Just in case. Probably on the green marked wave. It seems to be when the towers come in. Although I'm not sure what the insectoids do for that kind of wave. The goblins had towers, but I don't know what the insectoids have. Forest Guardian. Well, I don't have space for it, but I do need to do this for the quest, so why not? Why not? As a treat. Oh, well, the giant died pretty quickly here. These things are doing 12 damage a shot. Uh-oh. My front line's dead. They way out DPS us. Am I actually going to lose this wave? I think so. They do twice as much damage as we do. And they're even numbers, so... Okay, actually, we were doing 8 damage to him, not... I think. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Am I gonna die this wave? I don't know. Let's get some extra damage, shall we? This is a very easy wave. Okay. Maybe I just misunderstood. No, this is the green wave. So I thought that was going to be the harder wave. More guardians, maybe, possibly. We should be able to survive one wave here, surely, right? I'll do the double damage on our archers for the last wave. Well, yeah, like it's so volatile, actually. Yeah, kind of crush that with ease. There's nothing here I can build. Cool. Just do double damage and see how it goes. Yup, trivial. Okay. Yup, just a numbers game. All right. 11 gems. Oh, I got 30. I think that might be enough for another. If I get the 10%, I can get even more here. Oh, I got 40 victory points. All right. And this 80 victory points. It looks like, okay, that is actually the end. I can't go any farther. Looks like I can't go any farther there. Reward received. Okay. So if I go to the shop, Goblin Dominion. So we could get the Goblin deck. So it's got Shadow Hyenas, Goblin Rogues, Goblin Cannoneers, 15 damage. You only get 2 of them, though. Goblin Shaman. Heals allies in battle. The healing amount is equal to his attack power. Goblin Spearman. Oh, you can get the towers. Ah. Living Bomb. When a unit in the target barracks dies, it explodes, dealing 20 damage to nearby enemies. 20 is not that exciting, we'll say. So we could, like, do goblins and elves, but I mean, I feel like the humans are kind of better, actually. Overall. All right, let's do what this is after I mean, There we go. Can I get anything else with 91? Yeah, I mean, anything that'll give me actual stats. Crits. Okay. And shop. Buy one of those, I guess. All right, what is this? Descent into the underworld. Okay. Okay, it's like a different game mode, I guess. The path to underworld demands its price. One life will be sacrificed. Okay. I've got the Lair of Ruin, since we're starting with the Goblins. So I got a Royal Stronghold too, I guess. For these, and well, I can play everything out. All right, so we got Goblins and humans working together. Against some Goblins. Okay, the Spearmen are actually range units. They throw their spears. So they're more like javelin throwers. Do I have Battle Knights here? Yes. Cover our health back. Discard a card to the graveyard and receive a random card. I don't really need to do that. To be honest, right now, I don't have any cards I want to discard, so probably just get something worse. Are these guys poisoning? Oh no, we're getting healed. We're getting healed by our shamans. Let's get more of those, shall we? I think they color swapped the enemies because we are also the goblins. And we get the original palette, and the enemies get a swapped palette. It's not like a mirror matchup. You can actually tell each other apart. Spearman. Sure, why not? Why not? Oh, it's only going to be 5 battles. So we should just run over this. I'm suspecting they're going to keep taking a life from us at the end of each one, maybe. But I'm not sure. Our tower. I would like to see it. 6 damage. Now, I wonder if the tar affects us too, or is it just the enemy. Can't tell, to be honest. I don't think it actually helped whatsoever. Victory. Okay. Current floor. Start descent, so we'll keep going, I guess. The lair. Cannoneers, rogues, spearmen. Well, the hyenas seem to... Okay. Can't play multiple things here. Let's try the cannoneers. Okay, well, that was easy. That was easy. More cannoneers. Got 5, so it works out well for us here. Nice. Big bomb. Summon 1 creature onto the battlefield. It's a goblin. I can get a goblin king. Costs us 7. I want to save up for that. Unfortunately, it's going to take us like 2 turns, but we're also just crushing everything. This would be the wave I'd want it, but... Oh, I can gain 5 mana right now. Goblin King. And we get some Mountain Knights too. Why not? Look at that. We've got the boss. Oh, he's so slow. He's not going to matter at all. I mean, on harder difficulty, he might, but that's cool. Shamans. Oh, are there shamans already? Oh, I didn't actually have any shamans this time around. I also could have discarded to get 1 mana to play him out if I didn't get that extra mana, but it worked out. I got 2 whole victory points for that. All right, let's go next. Let's see. Goblin Shamans. Well, I could do pretty much everything if I want. I don't know if I care about... I think I'd rather the shamans than the tower to start with. Keep our front line alive longer. Yeah, this works out well. Not a single loss on our side. Flow chamber for extra mana. I think I'll do it. I did lose 1 life, apparently. The other ones don't really matter to me, so I may as well. The tar tower does not matter whatsoever for the slow effect. It's just damage. It's just pitiful amounts of damage, basically. Because nothing's really running at us. Oh, Goblin King. I mean, I just wait 1 turn and I get to play it out. We just have to not die here. I could have used our items too to get mana this turn, but I'm greedy. I'm regretting my choice, apparently. We're going to lose 1 life. Most likely. Unless... Tar Tower, please? No. No. Not quite enough. That's okay. They have ruin. We had the Goblin King out that turn. Had I used our meta game progression items, could have done it. Dude. Well, they're trying to keep him alive. They're trying. Working. The ultimate tank. We can get some more shamans. We also just need some more frontline in general. Neat. Imagine if we got another. Oh, this is the final one. So, all right, whatever. We're good. Probably. They also have healers, but surely we out DPS. Yeah, we win. What are the healers going to do now? There's nobody to heal. One victory point. Ooh, okay, we'll fight the insectoids next. It looks like it's going to keep my progress, so I can go back to the Pantheon and spend our stuff. Like 2 different decks to win a battle. Build 3 arcane towers. Okay. Arcane towers are here. Yeah. We could try goblins and elves and see how it goes. Shop wise, do I really need to buy anything? Not really. What am I going to spend our points on is a good question. Crit chance. Okay, let's go back. Okay, they got 15% to both attack and defense. Oh, Goblin King to start with. Well, it's probably pretty bad to start with that, I would say. But I discard this. This is silly. I shouldn't do this. But I'm going to do it anyways. Because it's funny. He's super duper slow. With only 1 shaman to heal him, I don't think it's actually worth it. I think we're just going to lose here. Out of my sheer greed. Yeah. It just doesn't do enough damage. Only does 14 damage very, very slowly. There's 1 beetle. Or 1 wasp. Can we heal it? Out heal it? No, not quite. The moth also would have just lived a long time, so feels bad, man. We need some more frontline. we need some kind of units that help out actually dealing some damage. Go get them, little roguies. Why was the first wave actually so much more difficult? Flaming tower. Let's get some more random stuff. In 1 extra mana each turn. Actually, the +5 would have just been straight up better. Now that I think about it. Because there's not 5 turns left. Okay, well, 3 healers be able to out-heal their damage. So far, no, but once he starts killing stuff, it will. Yeah. I really need some damage. Alright. Now, the enemies do have, like, extra stats. Not just us, so... Well, that went well, I suppose. More hyenas, more rogues. Rogues are probably better, but... Oh, no. If we lose here, we actually run out of health. So, we'll actually just lose. Straight up. Goblin King, do not die. Okay, we're good. We win. Is it going to take 1 life from us immediately? No, actually, I start with 2. Oh, I think it just means you always start with 2 instead of 3 lives. You know, that's fine. Spears. I don't know if... Well, too late now. I spent all my money. I got 1 random rogue. Things have like way more HP than they deal damage. Everything's kind of a bullet sponge. Lone archers, tribal warriors, forest guardian. Let's get more ranged attacks. Why not? We got 1 random rogue again. They are not doing enough damage, evidently. Oh no, well, we win. Okay. Probably. These things do have a lot of HP. But we have way more things attacking, so... Needless to say, we need some better frontline. We need some frontline. Oh, Goblin King. I mean, that is tempting. I won't be able to afford to play it for a while, that's for sure. And I don't really have anything else going for us. I am a little worried. Let's pay to win, shall we? All right. Successfully paid to win. I could save up for the Goblin King, but I don't necessarily think there's a reason to. Like, it wouldn't be worth it. He's very, very slow. Well, we paid to win, and we definitely paid to win. I know that sounds stupid, but... yeah. It's quite literally what happened. It wasn't with real money. We paid with meta currency. But it's a demo, so like, you know. Um, maybe I'll want this, but probably not. Actually, I'm gonna discard it so I can get the Goblin King. He has, in theory, a lot of HP to sit in front. Problem is he's so slow getting over there. He does do big AoE damage, which is cool, but... Alright, we win. Wonder what the chest is gonna be after we win enough times. I've got 6 mana. It's not fantastic. I'm gonna do this. They actually have bombs on them. Dude, it's just 3 range units. I didn't need to do that at all. I had no way to know. I literally had no way to know. Or probably need the hyenas. These are rogues. Like 1 slow guardian or these. I'm gonna go with the hyenas. And hopefully the speed of them is gonna be better. Was indeed absolutely worth it. Now though, we could be able to get multiple of these out. It's kind of weird that these are only like 5 waves each though. It feels like it's, because it's only 5 waves, it's very RNG dependent. And also, why are all the waves so easy? Huh? But why? Gain 250 gold. Saves 3 random cards from enemies. I want to see the enemy cards. Oh, random insectoid stuff. These are very good. But in the interest of being mana efficient here, we'll do the 2/2s. I mean, at this point, like, it had so much value. I can't see us possibly losing. 4 mana. Wow, let's get the wasps and shamans to heal a little bit. Last wave. Like, the game is, you know, still mildly fun. Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing it this long. We got victory points. Huzzah! I think, oh! Goblin and insectoid combo. So they can start doing that themselves. It's like we can. Goblin cannoneers are very good. And let's have some frontline too. Okay, good start. There's going to be a more difficult battle here. I don't know if the Goblin King is really actually worth the 7, to be honest. Increase allies' defense by 30% next turn. I don't think it really matters too much. Let's take the life. More rogues. I say as they actually have quite a lot of chunky boys up here. Actually killing us. Well, I did take the extra life, so I guess there's also no merchants coming. Well, we're gonna die here. Oh, we lose 1 life. To be more precise. Okay. We don't have the best front line. Our back line, pretty good. Wait, why is he running over here? Why did he run over there? I have literally no idea. Well, I mean, this would be front line. I don't think I'll be able to afford it, though. I only get 3, yeah. But I gotta do the one that I can actually afford. I mean, good enough, I guess. Now I will be able to, but I could also just... Oh, it's the last wave, so yeah, we'll just do this. There's no point in getting the econ if we're never going to benefit from the econ. We do have heals, but we have a lot of stuff. All right, I mean, that was fine. Plus 21% each. I do have a little bit. So insectoids, it looks like I mean, I can't actually unlock it. Oh, you can see the dwarves and stuff too. And Conclave of Magic. So I guess there's going to probably be more because there's arrows here on the full release. Buy this and buy this just in case. They want me to build arcane towers, and I still have yet to do that. That's okay. Crit damage, chance, golden battle. I haven't upgraded this like at all. Huh? Probably should have been doing that. 9% more gold. Then again, I said, you know, gold doesn't. In this case, actually, it really doesn't matter because plus 35% to all their stats. Yikes. Well, okay. I think we're probably just gonna die horribly here, but maybe not. What are they doing? Luckily, their AI is bugging out and they're just running back and forth. They can't decide who they want to attack, so we're good. Greed paid off. More cannoneers, I guess. Does seem like they really want me to be using our, you know, metagame currency for these, but when we got 2 lives, oh, we are super dead here. Super duper dead. Even if I had used our double damage, it wouldn't have been enough. All right, well, I can't fool around here if I want to not lose our run. So, coins and shop, I guess. Wow, these are not really what I want to see, I will say. Front line, we need this. Random stuff, may as well. I think we'll be fine with all that. If we're not, then holy. But I mean, yeah, like if you're ever on the verge of dying, just use those 2 items and away you go. Minas. 12 Imperial coins. Oh, that's great, actually. Because that pays for the items we just used. Quite literally. Never punished, basically. I still have 1 of each anyways, so like we'd be good for another battle, but well, Goblin King, I can't fit you in, so oh, they're making a little bit of progress. Cannoneers, very good though. I guess I could have used our double damage thing. There was no reason not to. It was the last wave. That's okay. We'll take it. Okay, 1 more fight here. Can't quite play everything. We get frontline range units. Don't really need the druids. He's attacking my backline. Okay, we're fine. Didn't even lose a single unit. More druids, huh? Sure, I guess. Double druid. They aren't exactly very... They don't appear to be very impactful. The goblin shamans seem way better, to be honest. It's hard to really see these guys making the difference. Maybe they are really good. And it's just a communication problem. That's entirely possible. If I get the Forest Garden, I can't play him this turn, but I could play him next turn. I'm just gonna get the immediate value of the tower, even if the tower kind of sucks. If I had waited. Actually, would I have had 4 mana? I guess I would have had 4 mana. So I could have played the giant. Whoops. We might squeak this out. We're splitting our damage between these guys. But hey, yeah, I think we'll manage barely. We did. Okay. Goblin King, which I won't be able to afford to use. I think I need the Tribal Warriors. Oh, of course. Yeah, now you give me the mana. Very well. Hope for the best, I guess. If it had been the other way around and I got the mana first and then was offered the Goblin King, would have been pretty easy, but alas. Either way, looks like we win, so do one more fight after this, and Cannoneers. 11 mana that I can't use. Their units are dying pretty fast on the front line. But so are they, so. Alright. Good win. Old dwarves. See? The demo doesn't let us go farther in the campaign, but it does let us see the dwarves here. I feel like I'm being rewarded with extra content just for going through this mode, that's kind of nice. I got 6 mana. Archers and yeah, let's just do archers and rogue. Get the cannoneers next. So these guys, 6 damage, lots of HP. So they're probably just gonna be mostly very tanky dudes. I didn't look closely at their deck. I can't see it from here, so. Yeah, they do seem quite tanky. More cannoneers would be nice. We don't have that much mana. I mean, I could use our items for mana. What are these guys? 300 HP and 10 damage. Nothing too special, to be honest. Okay, we win. I don't think we're going to get to the Goblin King soon enough, so. Ooh, I can get some Dwarven cards. Let's see. All allies permanently gain 4 defense at the start of each turn. Well, that seems pretty good. Summon Dwarf Engineers. Now, let's upgrade this. Upgrade this. Let's play this. Workshop, huh? Everyone gets plus 4 defense. I don't know if it's just like is that like getting 4 HP? I don't know. I don't actually know how good that is. Engineers. I don't know necessarily what they do. I assume they're just healers. I'm actually gonna sell this so I can play this now. Get some fire arrows. They're throwing wrenches, actually. Not what I expected. Okay, well, we win. Shamans for healing. Can go a long ways. The last wave, but I guess only one shaman is not really going to make much of a difference for healing. But even if we lose here, it's the last wave, so we can't actually lose. We're down to 1 life, but it doesn't matter. Weirdly enough, we are in fact going to lose. Barely, though. Very, very barely. Oh, man. You know. But we win, so it doesn't matter. That is weird. That is a little weird, I will say. Shop. Buy those just because I can. Okay, it looks like we're close to this big chest. Victory reward: descend 12 floors to obtain the fire obelisk. Every 12 floors cleared, the obelisk evolves and grants plus 15% attack and defense. These things have plus 50% attack and defense. 50. Big old 5-0. That is terrifying. Oh, my opening hand is not great, I will say. I better hope for the best here. They're not super tough. Oh, I randomly got a forest guardian. That's nice. That definitely helped. I also got another cannoneer randomly. They still got through it, though. These things have so much extra stats. It's kind of absurd. I'm actually still going to lose. That's crazy. It's actually insane. I mean, they do have 50% more damage, but... No! Wow, 1v1 versus... Almost. We literally almost won. What I'm going to do is... Fuck this. Get 100 gold. Go to the merchant. Buy some stuff. Another layer of ruin. Rogues. I got a handful. That's fine. Got lots of mana. All right, now we should be fine for the rest of the battle. Nice. I think in the next fight, the next battle, I'll probably just do that straight up, like immediately. I want the infinite range tower. That's primarily why I did that. My front line has crumbled completely. Dude, these things are so tanky. Oh, we are actually in trouble. They are just shredding us. I can't kill the dwarves in the back, which is the main problem. I'm actually just going to lose here. Am I? Yeah. Our tower is not going to be able to kill them in time. No! I was so close. We have to restart all the way at the beginning, aren't I? Yeah, well, that's a shame. That's a shame, but it is a demo. I think we've shown it off well enough. I think I've pretty much made my thoughts pretty clear. I would like more strategic depth. And the upgrades here for metagame progression are really not that interesting. It's just stats. It's really just more stats. It's whatever. It's whatever. I don't really like that the quests... I guess I could skip the quest, but... Spend 25 victory points. Well, I just did that, and now I don't get it, so... The game is definitely not perfect. Definitely not perfect. It's cool seeing the different factions and stuff, but they also mostly seem like reflavors of the same kind of mechanics. Yeah, okay, they got a tar tower that's terrible and slows things down. Most of them didn't feel all that distinct from each other. They all have like their big beefy giant dude, their fast little dudes, their ranged units. There's slight differences, but it's not pronounced enough for me to like see synergies between these. For instance, like if I've got an elven goblin deck, Does that feel significantly different from an elven human deck or a human goblin deck? I mean, maybe a little bit, but it doesn't have anything that gets me excited, you know? I don't go, ooh, that I can see really cool combo, you know, or whatever. We've got 22 wins. And a score almost as high as this guy that has 17. This guy has 31 wins, but not much more score, weirdly enough. Yeah, I don't think we can do any more with the insectoids, right? Yeah, no, it doesn't reveal anymore, so makes sense. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. And if you want to check out the game for yourself, there's a link in the description. You can add to your wish list for the full release if you so desire. And I will see you guys tomorrow.